Keshi, thanks for joining us post-game. What are your initial impressions of the game today?
Obviously, it was a tough start. We started off quite well, to be fair, and to concede the goal in the way we did it, a bit out of nature. But I thought we bounced back from that quite well. We took our time after that, maybe 10 minutes or so. Obviously, we was a bit stung by it, but got our feet back on the game, and we implemented what we wanted to do, obviously, from training quite well. They're obviously tough to break down. Obviously, you know what you're up against Millwall. They're going to come and fight and scrap. So I think we were needed to be a bit better on the ball, which we obviously said at half time. And I think you saw that in the second half. We come out, we maintained possession of the ball a lot better, switches of the play better, and obviously Jay's taken his goal unbelievably well. And I think on another day, obviously with a penalty in the first half, if Scotty dispatches that, which on another day he most likely does, we probably go on and probably win it.
You move up into second place in the Championship now. Does that feel like a really good point in the end?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, it's always going to be a tough game, every game in the Championship. Like I said, going 1-0 down in the first 5 minutes, grinding it out. The main thing is obviously to pick up points, whether that's taking all three or getting a draw and keeping that unbeaten run going. So yeah.
It was another impressive performance by yourself. How much are you enjoying your football at the moment?
I enjoy football to the fullest every day, whether it's matches and training. So obviously I'm here to do a job and just trying to do it as best as I can. Like I said, playing on the left, playing in the 10, obviously the gaffers put a lot of trust into me. I've played obviously every game in the Championship. So it's just about keeping that consistency and getting a little bit more fitter, lasting the full 90.
Being down at half-time as well as having missed a penalty, some teams would probably let their heads drop at that point, but you certainly didn't today.
No, of course not. It's not in us to give up. It's not in us to stop fighting. So, like I said, I think if we did score that goal, we most definitely go on to win the game. I feel like we were the better side in the second half. They were more just trying to counter and go on transition, fight balls. I think we controlled the game quite well in the second half. So.
You mentioned that second half performance. Just how much of an improvement was it from the first half?
Yeah, it was just little things, getting better on our switches of play, isolating certain positions on the pitch, i.e. in the fullback and winger position. So obviously, it like I said, the goal in the first 5 minutes of the game obviously stung us a little bit. But take nothing from obviously the first half. I feel like we kept the ball well as well. It was just little details that need to be improved.
And the goal was so well worked in that second half as well. Was there a real shift in the way that you tried that link-up play in the second?
I think it's just something that comes natural. We have obviously a very expansive front 3-4 on the day, depending on whoever plays. So everyone's got their qualities, and we all tend to link up quite well. So sometimes it's off the cuff, sometimes it's patterns of play that we've worked on in training. And obviously Jay's taken it unbelievably well. He's in a great position. Arriving as a number 9 from the 10 position, so I was there for the tap-in case he scuffed it. Fuming he didn't, but it's a great goal for him. He's got 2 and 2, buzzing for him really.
Did you get the feeling that if any team was going to win the game today, it was going to be you?
Yeah, of course. Like we didn't feel like we was on the back foot. Obviously, we know they're a threat with their set pieces, the size that they are. Wasp. But yeah, I feel like we didn't create as many chances as we have in other games, but in terms of the way that we controlled the second half, I thought we had the potential to obviously go on and win it.
You mentioned being able to stay out on the pitch as long as you can. We saw you struggling a little bit towards the end there. How are you feeling now?
Body's in bits. It's a tough graft, but obviously you put the work in for the boys, and Manny's come on with last 5-10 to go and done very well. So like I said, it's about the squad. Obviously, Koji's come on at 65, 70th minute, done well as well. So, it's like I said, whether it's me coming off and someone else coming on, as long as we're all contributing to the team, that's the most important thing.
Do you feel like the international break is coming at quite a good time for you as well? So all the lads who are carrying little knocks have this week to now recover fully.
Yeah, of course. We've got massive players out at the moment. In Ethan, Dems, Tyler, who obviously we haven't seen much of, and obviously boys will be buzzing to have them all back. So obviously the break is good for us just to mentally, physically, and then we go again with the handful of games that are coming up.
On a personal note, you've played so many minutes already this season since coming in on trial. How does it feel to be back to your best and back out there on the pitch?
I say that back to the best. I still feel like I said, I want to get back to full fitness where I'm lasting the full 90 minutes, 95 minutes, 100 minutes, what it is now with obviously all the added time. So when I can finally get through the whole game without cramping up, that would be nice. But it's also just like in the game when you're getting to the 40th minute of the first half and your legs are going a bit and you're a bit tired, you want to get through to the break, or in the second half when you get into the last bits of the game, that's when the most important part of the game, because people switch off, and you don't want to be one of them players where you're a bit too tired and you switch off and let the team down. So just want to keep progressing through the next week. It'll be good to obviously get more training done and then go into the Watford game.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Keshi. Well played.
Thank you very much.